From San Francisco, California, we're live at Oracle Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the San Francisco Giants. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sharpie. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boog. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst the entire organization.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And on the hill for the Giants, Tyler Mahle. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. Nolan Shotwell now at the plate. And we are underway here in San Francisco. The 0-2. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck, carrying well. And it is gone. His 38th of the year. The Angels on the board first. It's 2-0.
Who doesn't love watching Mike Trout smash home runs? His swing just sounds different. Took on a big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Joe Adele. 2 for 8 in the series so far. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That one back there. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-0.
He's swinging a red-hot bat. This isn't the first home run we've seen him hit these last few games. And it probably won't be the last. Back-to-back jacks. And this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Nobody out with 3 runs in already this spring. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first down. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. All right, let's take a look at the Angels lineup. And Singy, I'm a bit surprised to see this many righties in a lineup against a right-hander.
Yeah, you're not the only one, Boog. I'm a bit surprised as well. And, some hitters work well against same-handed pitching. Just back in 2024, Bobby Witt Jr., Vlad Guerrero Jr., and Aaron Judge all had higher batting averages against righties than they did against lefties. So Maybe they got a plan after all.
Jorge Soler, the next to hit, takes outside. Soler with a homer in his last game. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 3rd and final game of the series. That one fouled off. And a big swing and a miss. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes. Two down, nobody on. Ouch, that one drilled him. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. That ups his hitting streak to lucky number 13.
The Baker's dozen, Boog, and it doesn't seem like a huge number, but anytime you get to the point where you've hit in every game for almost 2 weeks straight, that's a sign of what kind of rhythm you're in.
Runner at first with 2 away. Oswald Peraza, the next to hit for the Angels. Fastball for a strike. Quick move to first, and he's back in there.
That's the ball.
This one in the air. Devers. And that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. On to the bottom of the 1st. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back here in San Francisco. And getting the start for the Angels, Jose Soriano. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Willie Adames stands in. Adames launched a homer in his most recent game. Back to the mound. It hit him. To first, he beats it, and that's an infield hit. And now we'll see if the left-hander is going to be all right. Definitely some concern here. That ball came back and got him right on the pitching arm, as you can see him trying to shake it off.
And if nothing else, you worry about him getting some dead arm and losing some feeling. But from what I can tell, I think they're going to let him continue, and that's a really good sign.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe and second with a stolen base. Hit hard but foul off to the left. Man at second. And Raffy falls victim to the K.
Batting third.
Here's the Giants lineup. At the bottom of the lineup, a guy trying to turn things around. Eric Haas.
Yeah, Boog, he just hasn't been himself at all lately. I mean, it's hard to know if it's mechanical, if it's mental. It's just a struggle all the way around. It's something that everybody goes through. I think the key is you've got to stick to the process. You've got to focus on every pitch and don't worry about the result. Take it one pitch at a time, one at bat at a time.
Soriano certainly has electric stuff considered, and that one gets away at the plate. The throw to third, and he's out easily.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. It gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And the inning is over. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They trail it here 3-0. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the Angels catcher, Logan O'Hoppe. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts off the second with a double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
And first offering is fouled off. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the second. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Adames, the throw to first. Nice play off the bounce for the out.
Good stretch there to make the play. It looks like someone added a little yoga to their daily routine, if you ask me.
Back to the top of the Angels lineup. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Schanuel. Runner at second here, one gone. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Man at second.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
The 1-2. Ground ball to the right side, and it goes just foul. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase it a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
That's too low. Ball 1. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 5-zip.
He's going to the plate with a ton of confidence lately, and he's getting the results to back it up. No doubt, those two things feed off one another.
Well, he's living up to his power-hitting reputation today, Boog. A second homer just confirms what we already knew about his ability to hit the ball a long way.
So 2 down, Joe Adele, the next to hit. And it's even up. His home run numbers stand out, Chris. Nobody has hit more in his team. That's towards center. And that's the third out. 2-run shot for the Angels this inning. Now to the bottom of the second. This is Angels baseball on the show, LA. Back here in San Francisco, here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, Matt Chapman.
Ball.
That's
Ball
off the
two.
mark. Yeah, that's ball 2. Just
Ball.
missed. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take your
So
base.
leadoff walk.
Looked like a questionable call in that spot. He even seemed a little surprised it went his way at the plate. But as a hitter, you'll take that all day.
And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one out in front that time. Chapman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. And they'll do it again. That
Ball.
one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 1-2 here.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That
Ball.
one misses, and the count's full. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. So a
Ball
walk
4. Take
puts
your base.
runners at first and second.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
So digging in, Jung-Hoo Lee. 4 for 8 in the series so far. Lee matched a homer in his last game.
No. Inside.
That
Ball
one
2.
misses. That's 5 straight.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
First and second, no outs. Bottom half of inning number 2. Outside low, ball 3. On the ground, and that's just foul. Got him looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And
Ball
there's a
3.
ball.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs to call for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Ramos wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike is overturned after review. They'll keep both their challenges. All loaded up. Casey Schmidt, the next Giant to hit.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
Ball
Here's
1.
an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
No.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then
Ball
walk
3.
in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Swing and a pop-up. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Well, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some damage. Next guy will have to pick him up.
That's a strike.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Well, that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. Still 2 challenges left for them.
That's a ball.
Bases loaded, 2 down. Base hit, 1 run is in. The relay safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 5-2. Now a chance for Willie Adames. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. Angels 5 and the Giants 2. You're watching Angels baseball on The Show, LA. And we're back. Who doesn't love a rubber match, Siggy? This game is big for both these teams. It's early, but we have a tight one so far.
Yeah, Boog, anytime you're trying to take a series, there's a little extra juice in the dugout. Everyone wants that edge.
Tap foul at the plate. Here comes the 0-1.
Well, I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts. Let's take a look at his pitch usage in this one, Siggy.
Well, he's known for that four-seamer, Boog, and we've seen plenty of it from him today. You don't throw one pitch this much without having plenty of confidence in it. This lineup's been piling up the runs, though, so he might need to change it up to keep things from spiraling.
Foul ball. This one in the air right field. Lee takes it in for the out. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Josh.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Lowe. Reached on an infield single his first time. He swings and fouls one off. He's in the top 10 for most stolen bases in baseball right now, Siggy. You can't ignore him when he gets on base. 2 down, nobody on. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That misses. And a full count now. Out towards right center field. Bader gets under it. And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. Angels 5 and the Giants 2. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been struggling.
Self-motivation is a virtue, and the lack of that can truly hurt you. It takes us to save us. The money will never change us. We gon' do what we made ya. Gotta grind till it take all your pain away. It takes us to save us. The money will never change.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And a good start to the inning.
He's been swinging it really well lately. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Well, these Giants doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them.
They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
And here is Matt Chapman. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Swing and he popped it up. Moore has a beat on it. And there's 1 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
And a foul ball. Two on, 1 out. Swings and misses. 0-2 now.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play.
Now the tag at third, and they got it.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder, Jung-Hoo Lee.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Jung-Hoo Lee, the next Giant to hit. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Ball.
On the ground to the
That's
left.
foul.
And foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. This one in the air, center field. Trout on his way over, and the inning is over. Giants leave a couple. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Oracle Park. So in now for the Angels, Oswald Peraza. And foul ball.
You know, these Angels showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there.
Got him swinging.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
That one off the mark. Ball 1.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Swing and a ground ball. Sends it to first.
Got him. That's an out.
2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Up next for the Angels, second baseman Christian Moore.
2 down, bases empty. Christian Moore getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. Can't glove it cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
Next for the Angels, first baseman Nolan Cannon.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is fouled back. Moore off of first with 2 away. On the ground, right side. Oh, look at the stop. Throws from his knees. Throws it away. And they won't get him, and he goes first to third on the error.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great. Nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Tyler Mahle out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break.
Now
Pitching change here, Michael Fulmer.
And this is a really tough spot to come into as he tries to keep this one close. You almost have to forget about the runners in scoring position. They're not going anywhere. Focus on the hitter, getting that 1 out your team needs from you.
Here's Mike Trout.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And a foul ball, he stays alive. The Angels trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leading 2. We're midway in the 4th. Angels 5 and the Giants 2. This is Angels baseball on the show LA. Here in San Francisco, bottom of the 4th, here's Elliot Ramos. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Too high.
Swing and a miss at a slider. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Foul ball there. 0-1 now. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Ball 1.
And he's the home run leader on this team, Singy. Hammered down the right side, but foul. This one in the air, center field. Trout in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 hit, 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Angels 5 and the Giants 2. New inning getting started. Let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you've been broke.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. Hayden Birdsong getting loose out there. Foley also getting ready. And the 0-1. Tap foul at the plate. The 0-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Ball.
Fulmer, the former Rookie of the Year, he throws a cutter, a four-seamer, a sinker, a changeup, and occasionally mixes in the slurve. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Soler in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Two. And that's outside. And that's ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Michael Fulmer is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Hayden Birdsong takes over on the mound.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Up next for the Angels, left fielder Josh Lowe.
Drilled in the air out towards right center. Bader should have this one. And that'll do it. So the Giants pen gets the job done. Home half of the 5th coming up. Angels 5 and the Giants 2. You're watching Angels baseball on the show, LA. Bottom of the inning. Rafael Devers up to hit.
First baseman,
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
Next offering is fouled back. Oh, 0-2 now. In the air, left field, way back there. That one's foul, and he'll see another. Outfield playing straight up now. Stays alive. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it. Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Ball 2.
Fights it off, he'll see another. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Now a relay to second, and he's got no chance. He's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Just missed. And now 2-1. The Halos leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. And a slider misses down and away. And there's ball 4.
That's a ball. Take your base.
He's been in a very giving mood today.
Up next for the Giants, third baseman.
And here is Matt Chapman. This is again 5 in a row. Chapman gets a piece there. The rise leads off first with one away. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Fly ball down the line, and that one is foul, so we'll try it again. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Ball. Huh.
Look out.
Dead ball. Take
That
first.
fastball drilled him. And digging in for San Francisco, Jung Hoo Lee. Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the bullpen. Jose Soriano gives way. And a pretty good outing for him as he leads with a nice lead. New pitcher when we get back. So the Angels turn to their bullpen for a new pitcher, Drew Pomeranz.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Fouled off left side.
Ball one.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Catcher challenges, and this could be a big momentum swing. They'll overturn the call and rule it a strike. So they still have both challenges. 2 on, 2 outs. That one is upstairs. Goes down looking. Giants leave a couple, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back. A few highlights to help tell the story of the game. Oswald Peraza will hit next.
Third baseman, Oswald Peraza.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's got a chance. Just missed it.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to walk that one back, no doubt.
Foul ball. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him. Now 2 away.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Moore at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
2 down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Birdsong, 24 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2020. Inside, almost got him. And now it's 1-2. Got him looking. That ends the frame. And the Angels are gone in order. And it remains 5-2. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Left fielder,
swing like New Jack up top, high heel, got you with a view at, always on topic. You be where the news at, center of the conversation like timepiece. I mean, timepiece, think I'm losing my mind. Piece, love how you love this.
And that's in there at the knees. Gets him to chase after that one. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat. Oh, the 0-0 count. Not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Ball.
Out towards right center field. Takes it in for the out.
up next for the Giants.
Eric Haas now at the plate.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
That one finds the corner. Strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Angels 5 and the Giants 2. Back here at Oracle Park, now it's the Angels leadoff man, Nolan Schanuel. Action in the San Francisco bullpen. Jose Buto, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Foley getting cranked up as well. The 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
That one way inside. And a payoff pitch. Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And now batting Mike Trout. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone, stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
Ball 2.
The 2-1. Just missed. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
I won't break the code, young son of the pray that we get old, my is gone. If they was not in the field, I won't put their name in the song. I've been in the song, calling my from jail, just praying to get the song. Try to get to come get it with me. If they was too busy, I'll get it alone. Watch how you
Here's your 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And he'll move up to second, no problem. Should be a pass ball, and that takes away the double play.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve, but right there, just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
So up next, Zach Neto. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Late swing fouled off. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Ball 1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That's down and in. Jorge Soler up next for the Angels. Trout stands in second with 2 gone. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So close to getting out of it right there, but this inning still has life.
Up next for the Angels, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Two walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Ball 2.
That's in for a strike. Soler wants to challenge this. Thought it was a ball. So the call will stand. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count now even up. into the outfield, base hit. Here comes Trout flying around third. In comes the run from second. The tag. See.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent back control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
So digging in, Josh Lowe, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball, no.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Runners on first and third, 2 away. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 6-2. You're dialed into the show. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. In the air, left side, low, on the move, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Swing and a bouncer. The throw to first, 2 gone.
Up next for the Giants, designated hitter, Luis.
2 outs, base is empty. Luis Ariz stands in.
Hey.
Ground ball right side. Sends it to first. That's the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail it here. It's 6-2. Jason Foley gets handed the rock out of the pen.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-2. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout.
Well-executed pitch on the outside part of the plate. I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. Next pitch is outside.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Comes a 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Moore stands in now and watches strike 1.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's a ball.
2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th.
Outside.
This one in the air, center field. Bader under it, and that is that. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Giants 2. This is Angels baseball on the show LA.
Now pitching for the
Back
Angels.
now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Ben Joyce.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
And that one is inside. That
Ball
misses. 3 balls, no strikes. That one
Ball
misses.
4, first
So
base.
a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the second time he's taken ball 4. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That
Ball.
one misses. That's 5 straight.
He rides.
Chapman aboard here at first with nobody out. Inside at 100, and it's 2-1. Sliced hard but foul. That one is absolutely belted. And it one-hops the wall. Chapman headed home. He'll score easily. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
And up next for San Francisco, Jung-Hoo Lee. 0 for 3 in this one.
No. Ball.
Just missed. That clips the corner.
Pretty good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
That one in triple digits. That clips a corner.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches down an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle, hope he gets a mistake.
And down on strikes. And there are 2 outs.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
In the box now, take strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Stays alive.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Man on second, 2 down. And now 1 and 2.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
A great showcase of hustle tracking that ball down. They didn't get the out, but that's still a good baseball play right there.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Next offering is outside. And fouled off. Tying run at the plate. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Ball.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Payoff pitch. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that will end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. It's now 6-3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here's the first baseman, Nolan Shotwell. In the air, left field. Ramos on his way in. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Center fielder, Mike Trout.
Up the middle. Nice grab. Over to first. And they get the out.
Up next for the Angels, right fielder, Joe Adele.
Manager out of the dugout now. And it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Jason Foley departs. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Jose Buto on the pitch out of the pen here.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
2 down, bases empty. Now batting Joe Adele. He's already homered in this game.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
No, that's it.
Uto, 28 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season.
Ball two.
Two down, nobody on. And now it's filled up.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Zach Neto on deck for the Angels. And he grounds one back up the middle. Slides for the stop. Fires to first. Very nice play there. Angels go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Robert Stevenson on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Leading off the Giants, the shortstop, Willie Asada.
High fly ball out to center field. Trap under this one. One away.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Up next with a shot. First baseman, Rafael Devers.
Ball.
And that one hammered way back there. And that one is off the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Here at the bottom of the ninth, one out. Luis Arias, the next Giant to hit. He's been a great free agent side. Line, and that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. And that misses. And that is ball one. Chapman gets a piece there. On the strike, the pitch. Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. The tying run at the plate. Battling here as he fouls it away. The 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Outside low, ball two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. And that one misses up and in. And it's a full count. He fouls it off. We'll do it again.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
This ball's chopped to the ground. Neto for one. Throw to first. They beat it.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Bader in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The 0-1.
No.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The Angels trying to close out a 2-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The Giants down to their final strike. This one popped up. Moore. He's got it. Ball game. And the Angels win the rubber match of this 3-game series.
Well, not all saves come easy, but he didn't let things unravel. Good win for the team today.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shelby saying so long.